Foundations seem scary, but only because you don't understand them. I'm Ellie, and I'm here to demystify foundations and subspaces for you so that you feel more confident when you're shopping for a home. First, let's talk about the basic anatomy of your foundation and the structure underneath your main house or your floor framing up. This is the foundation itself. It's the visible portion, which is called the stem wall. A foundation sits partially above grade, which means ground, and partially below grade. And in older homes, pre-World War II, those foundations don't sit too deeply below the soil or come up very high above the soil. They also have a trapezoidal shape, as you can see here, evidenced by an angled interior wall, and the exterior wall is straight up and down. So almost like a trapezoid. This is the first piece of framing of the house. It's called the mud sill. Mud sills are important because this is where we want to see foundation bolts. We can see some foundation bolts here, and these are older. Nowadays, bolts have large square bearing plates, but the round washer here indicates that this was done before early 1993 when codes changed. This short framed wall, this is called the cripple wall. And the cripple wall is important and will come up in your home hunting conversations because this is the most vulnerable zone in an earthquake. Earthquake forces impact the perimeter of a structure most dramatically, and because this wall is unframed and we can see just the backside of our boards that are acting as our sheathing here, we want to rigidify this so that it can better resist lateral racking or side-to-side movements in earthquakes or in extreme weather events. So what we would like to see here is plywood nailed between these cripple studs. This right here is our floor joist. So this is the subfloor, and when you're walking around in your house, this is what you're walking on. So this is the basic anatomy of a foundation and a cripple wall and the zone where we would like to see seismic reinforcement. A couple things I'll point out while we're down here is that this is beautiful old growth framing. Old growth lumber is incredible, extremely dense, extremely sturdy. And then this is old sheathing that is boards running horizontally like this rather than the plywood or OSB that we would see as sheathing in modern homes. Okay, I hope this helps. Good luck out there.